Holy shiitake mushrooms. I never knew a fasting protocol had all these benefits. I always just thought it was a way to eat less calories. I wonder what the best protocol actually is. What is the best fasting protocol? Okay, eat early, eat late, daily 16-8, 18-6, OMAD, 2MAD, Warrior, TRF, intermittent, prolonged, 24, 48, 36 hours, fasting, why are there so many of these? Just tell me the best one. Come on, man. Just tell me the best one.
The limit does not exist.
Yo, what is up? Welcome back to another week of How to Health. My name is Kevin. I run liftandbalance.com, where we take aim at all things health and do it in an odd, weird, interesting, and highly sarcastic manner. Okay, so you guys know me. I like to switch things up, keep the body guessing, test and document different fasting protocols so you don't have to. And as we just celebrated 1 full year of early OMAD, which you can see here, along with that full fast day a week, I've been noodling on something. In terms of longevity, extending those healthy years of life as far out as humanly possible, what's better, fasting 1 full day each week over the course of a month, or 3 consecutive days once a month? So simple, yet so complex. Thus, we're gonna test out a new plan. And here's why. Our bodies are smart, like really smart, and on their ever-going journey to find homeostasis or balance, it continuously adapts to anything that we throw its way. Some common interventions include diet, exercise, fasting, and even interpretive dance. No, not that one. Damn. We humans in this society have termed this adaptation a plateau. And I know many think that that word is evil in the health community. But it's actually not. And in my eyes, I see it as a good thing. It means that the intervention that you deployed did its job. And your body did its job by adjusting and finding its new homeostasis. And hopefully you achieved some of the progress you were looking for throughout the process. And if not, or if you want to continue said project, it just means it's time to switch it up. So when it comes to the perfect fasting protocol, I don't think one exists. I don't think there is a best fasting protocol. I'm of the belief that cycling through several strategic protocols throughout the course of a year may be a much more optimal approach, and one I personally find extremely effective, thus why I do it. And in case you were wondering, here are some of my favorite ways to shake things up. No need for anything extreme, just a few modifications on what you're already doing. Consider altering things such as feeding window duration, feeding window times, mixing in a full fast day here and there, or changing the food that you consume or the physical activity that you do, or even the interpretive dances that you perform. No, still no interpretive. Come on. Killing me. So, like I said, I've been following some sort of OMAD protocol for a while now, and that's actually not what we're gonna change here. We're gonna alter the intermittent fasting part of the strategy. Intermittent meaning the part of the strategy that deals with fasts that are over 24-hour periods in time. And that, for me, means tweaking that 1 full fast day each and every Monday. This part of the strategy, interestingly enough, was a natural byproduct of my 6-month stint of ADF, which carried over into my OMAD protocol because I liked it so much. You can see that full breakdown right here. So the plan is to shift this Monday fast day to a 3-day-ish fast every 2 weeks. Approximately 70 hours of fasting between Sunday afternoon and Wednesday morning on the 2nd and 4th week of every month. And the big driver behind this shift is to attempt to tap deeper into what I'll call the longevity window. Totally made up term, by the way. Here's what I mean. Research suggests that many of the cellular and metabolic longevity pathways, which I consider the real benefits of implementing a protocol, really don't ramp up until somewhere between 30 and 40 hours of fasting. And to be honest, that's kind of a long time. We're talking things such as autophagy, mitophagy, longevity gene activation like sirtuins and FOXO3, stem cell reawakening, which happens on the refeed, brown adipose tissue activation, and raging ketosis. Okay, maybe not totally raging, but an increase in metabolic flexibility that will elevate serum ketone levels. Ideally, spending some time in this longevity sweet spot is good. So good, in fact, we don't really have any conclusive data on how to dose it. For example, what's the optimal amount of time per week, per month to spend in this zone? We don't know. How many times a week, month, year should we incorporate it into our health strategy? Your guess is as good as the production team's. Your guess is probably better than the production team's. What we do know is fasting is good, but the cold, hard clinical data to properly dose it is going to take a while. Partly because the proper dose is very likely to be different and unique from person to person. So I am making this shift in order to hopefully start reaping some of the benefits of spending more time in the longevity zone, all while giving the body a different look. And to show you how I got to this time allocation, let's do some longevity zone math. We'll use the example of autophagy efficiency. And if you need a quick refresher, autophagy is our cellular recycling program. It gets upregulated and turned on during times of nutrient scarcity, aka fasting. When nutrients are scarce, our body recycles weak, damaged, leaky cells and strengthens and hunkers down the strong ones. And this is thought to be one of the best cellular protective mechanisms that we have in preventing disease and aging. Now, when I do the math for my current strategy, fasting every Monday once a week over the course of a month, I will most likely be in the autophagy zone, which I define as 36 hours plus of fasting, for about 40 hours a month. I finish my last meal on Sunday around 2 p.m. and then I refeed on Tuesday around 11 a.m., giving me essentially a 45-hour fasting window once a week. Like I said before, assuming autophagy really ramps up around hour 36, that leaves me in this autophagy zone for 9 to 10 hours per week. And when we multiply that by 4 weeks a month, we get about 40 hours. You keeping up with that napkin math, production team, or what? So when we compare that to the new protocol, fasting from 2 p.m. on Sunday to around 11 a.m. on Wednesday, we have a 70-hour fasting window twice a month. We have a solid 34 hours of autophagy time every 2 weeks. Multiply that by 2, and we're netting 68 hours per calendar month. About a 28-hour delta from my current strategy. Now, I am in no way saying that this right here is the optimal strategy for you and your situation. As I touched on before, strategies often need to be personalized and tuned per each individual. And that should be something you discuss with your doctor. So although a single 3-day fast once a month didn't hit my desired metrics, adding a second knocks them out of the park. And the cool thing here is your protocol is totally yours. Start slow, craft it, build it into something that works for you and your lifestyle. It's all about making it sustainable, because if it's not, why the hell are we doing it anyway? So find your balance and don't be scared to switch it up. Our bodies are always going to be in search of that homeostasis, changing daily with the present day environment that it finds itself in. When it comes down to sustaining an intervention, it's important to remember we are not in the same metabolic state as we were 3 months ago or however long ago when we started the protocol. So don't look at a slowdown in your progress as a negative. See it for what it is, your body responding and a signal to potentially switch things up. Thus, I found a cyclical fasting approach as a very effective tool in the overarching longevity strategy. And that's what I got. As always, let me know what comments, questions, any random thoughts you have down below. Whoa, did you feel that, production team? I think we just entered the longevity zone. Quick, get the interpretive dance costumes.